Hi, we're Team Queezers, consisting of Soap, Nathan, and Grace. So most of the core of the work is done by me, while Nathan and Grace mostly helped with some of the workload of music and art. I'm Soap, and I did the programming, game design, and all the final art and animation assets.
I'm Nathan, and I played the theme song and helped with the sound and voice acting, although the voice acting didn't end up in the final.
I'm Grace, and I did the concept art.
The world has been destroyed by chemical warfare. You're a chemical weapon who lives on sucking up the life of things, and you fall into the last forest.
You destroy it as you go on, but you search for a way to cure yourself and heal the forest, keeping faith in yourself despite your past and mistakes. You mess up several times, which are the future bosses, before finally killing your own monster inside of you.
Then, you now survive off giving life and backtrack to heal everything. At the end, you go back to the overland and start healing the world.
The story is essentially about resilience. It defines resilience as using your own flaws and mistakes to change yourself, and just keeping faith in yourself. So you see the main character thinking they're evil, killing their new friend's mom, but they still keep faith that they can be better. So the game has several mechanics. You have normal, health, moving, jumping, attacking, all of that. And then you have the unique mechanics, which are the life suck, which basically draws out life from the ground or from animals and helps you gain thirst. And then you also have the grabby hands with the monster once you transform during a boss fight, and you can kind of just like grab people and like throw them against walls.
We started around November with a design doc on Google Docs.
So the game went through a lot of changes. Originally, the concept was based around a fighting mechanic where you combined chemicals. The storyline was also really long, and so after realizing we were too ambitious, we rewrote the game and cut down most of it. We also decided not to finish it, but to stop after killing Mombi, so that we could kind of preserve quality over quantity.
Then me and Soap made a bunch of concept art.
And I played a theme, a Chinese song from my violin practice book. Since we mostly worked on stuff independently, and Grace and my roles were smaller, we usually just chatted over text on Discord.
So for the code, I use C# and Unity and all of these scripts. And even though we didn't collaborate on the scripts, I still used Git for version control and just to be safe. Throughout the process, there were plenty of bugs, but by far the biggest change to the game, code-wise, was switching from each level being a different scene, which was slow and caused tons of annoyance and errors due to objects not staying between scenes, to putting them all in the same scene and kind of just enabling and disabling them depending on which room you were in. So this was a giant change and was definitely challenging as I had to rewrite just a giant chunk of the code. I had to move a bunch of objects, etc. And making the game was a long and hard process. We didn't track time, but it probably clocked up to well over 100 hours. But throughout the whole way, we had a lot of fun and we learned a ton of stuff.
The biggest takeaway was going through the whole process from concept to end product for a project of this scale.
It really showed the importance of organization and thinking things through from the beginning.
So overall, we're really proud of the art and sound of the game, as it looks and sounds really professional. But most of all, we're just really proud of bringing such an ambitious project to life, and we hope you guys like it.